And now, another edition of Nick is pissed off at shit nobody else cares about. With your host, the great Nick.
Hi guys, I'm here to talk to you today about a subject that's very important here. There is a problem with our culture today, that we are unwilling to accept that the past is what the past is, and the future isn't what the past wanted to be, you know? You know, we like to look back on the past like it's still today, but, you know, it was a different world back then. We need to just accept that and look at the history the way it was. Okay? You need to stop fucking rewriting the words in comic books. To change the terms from the 70s terms, like headphones and cassette tapes, to iPods and shit like that. Because it just looks fucking retarded when you do it. Case in point. I've got a nice issue of Archie's Pals and Gals Double Digest here. I love Archie comics. They're great comics, you know, they've been around since the 40s. Of course they're not the same comics they were back then. They have to change it up a bit. And stuff changes. They still want to seem hip to the teen audience, but they want to cheap out on new stories and put in stuff they've had on archives. It doesn't quite work. So instead of, you know, being original, they just think, oh, we'll take a pen, we'll white out the words, put in new shit, no one will ever notice. Yeah, fucking right.
Let's start with this page here. You know, the word balloons look rather nice, you know, starting off. Nothing looks really out of the ordinary, but look down here at the last panel. Something's wrong with the lettering. You can tell right off the bat. Suddenly it's all smaller and scrunched in. It doesn't look handwritten as much as it typed in. It looks fucking retarded. You know, and what the hell's Archie saying here? He needs comfort food because he's so stressed. What the fuck kind of teenager talks like that? You know, I bet they had a really witty joke there. But now I'll never know because I don't have the original fucking story and I have to read this rewritten piece of shit.
But this one's even worse. You know, they got the ink right sometimes.
Yeah, you probably have to look a second on this one and see what's changed. I'll give you a second here. See it? It's down there in the last panel. The 70s people talking about iPods. You know, what the fuck is up with this eye? It looks so fucking out of place it isn't funny, you know? You know, if you gotta squish the letters in to do the shit, fine. Just go all out and do MP3 player. Don't try to play in a word that uses lowercase letters so vitally like that when every other letter in the entire fucking comics for the last 60 years has been uppercase. Suddenly you throw in a lowercase letter and you think, oh, no one's gonna notice? Bullshit. But that's not what pisses me off the most. Look at what they're saying here. We're listening to the Britney Spears. Who the fuck is the Britney Spears? Have you ever heard of that fucking band? I sure as fuck haven't. I mean, you know, I've been a little busy recently, you know, taking care of some of my club's business. I've had university homework. I haven't had time to sit around and watch MTV all day, but I'm pretty sure there's no fucking thing as the Britney Spears. And you know, there's so many bands that use the word the. Here, look at this entire fucking list here of bands that are on the top 40s right now that use the word the in them. You could have used any of these, but no. What you choose? You choose fucking Britney Spears. Yeah. The Britney Spears. No one can tell that's bullshit.
And you know, if they're gonna rewrite it, why was it so hard for them to put white out over the word the? I mean, what the fuck were they thinking with that shit? Look at that. The Britney Spears. Fuck! I don't know who the fuck's managing Archie Comics right now, but they have some of the most retarded ideas out there right now. You know, they get rid of all the Sabrina, all the Josie and the Pussycats, and turn it into fucking manga. That's another thing that pisses me off. American manga. What the fuck? Does anyone remember this nice little clip? This is the Saban Sailor Moon. See, a lot of people don't know the story, but if you go on the internet, you can find this story that when they were importing Sailor Moon from Japan, there was actually two possibilities. Deke, who wanted to dub the anime over, and this company is widely not known. The film coming, it's labeled as Saban, who are famous for the Power Rangers and such, as an Americanized version. You know what the outcry to this Americanized Sailor Moon is? Yeah. This. Everyone fucking hated the idea. Japanese shit is Japanese shit. You can't take Japanese shit, throw in American terminology, and make it work. It doesn't fucking do that. Why the fuck you think it works the other way? You know, I'm not bashing all the manga and anime fans out there. You know, it's your thing, whatever. You like what you like. I don't personally get a kick out of most of it, but, you know, you like it. My sister's a big fan of it, and she exactly understands the point. The manga fans aren't reading this stupid shit. They're reading the real manga. It's sitting right next to a shelf. You're gonna go through some random Japanese title. Where are you gonna choose? Some authentic Japanese title that your friends have all recommended to you to. They're written specifically as an art form, as their art form, or some American company trying to make a few bucks, like the fucking manga Spider-Man or the manga Sabrina. You know what? And even worse, you know what they got coming out now? I just heard fucking Batman anime. Batman anime. What the fuck is going through these companies' heads? Oh, I know. Some kids are really into Japanese shit. Maybe if we take our characters and make them look Japanese enough, people will just swarm over and buy it. You know what? It doesn't fucking work. Batman does not fucking work as anime. Anime is so deeply ingrained with Japanese culture. Batman is a direct product of the 1940s film noir America.